Hi there, my name is Sumbul, and today the Vocalist Magazine is chatting with Frisky kids. How are you guys?
Good.
Awesome.
Good to be here.
Okay, so to start off, we'll just get you to introduce yourselves.
Sure.
So we'll start with you.
I'm Callum Glue.
And I'm Matisse Gill.
Where were you guys born and raised?
We were born in Hudson, Quebec. Beautiful little town by the canal. Lake. Yeah. We grew up, we went to high school together.
Yeah, we grew up together just off the island, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So through high school, did you guys kind of start making music together? How did you kind of start playing together?
Late in high school, we started with two other guys in a band, and then that broke up, and then we reformed a group because we had a lot of fun doing it the first time. Yeah.
So growing up, was music kind of a big part of your life, each of you?
Not too much for me.
It was...
We only learned to play like when we were older, like 17 or 18. But
Okay.
But then we like really tried to make it a serious part of our life. Yeah, at least for me. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, we've always wanted to play guitar, like, when we were younger, but we only took it seriously, like when we finished high school, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We actually were able to do it.
Sounds good. So what kind of instruments do you guys play? You play guitar and anything else?
I play guitar and I sing.
And I play bass and sing. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how did you guys kind of form your group, the Frisky Kids? How did it come to be?
It was in a basement in St. Anne's.
Yeah, St. Anne de Bellevue, and we just started jamming and getting a lot of noise complaints, and then now here we are. Yeah.
I had to move to Hudson's basement for the jams.
Yeah, because we got complained on too much, and then finally moved downtown. Yeah.
So I can actually do this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So your sound is kind of like garage rock. It's kind of like loud. How would you describe your sound personally?
Yeah, it's loud. It's fast. It's inflected with a lot of pop too. We do love pop songs. Like pop hooks and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely garage rock. Like our big influences are like Ty Segall and the Black Lips and
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So where do you draw your inspiration from for your songs and your music?
A lot of the West Coast garage rock scene that's going on right now, which focuses a lot on energy and having fun at shows as opposed to delivering any really really deep message, because we just really like to have fun when we play live. So I guess that, and a lot of the 60s groups too. Our favorite group is the Beatles, for sure, but
Right.
yeah, a bit of everything. Yeah.
And what would you say are some of the challenges that you guys face working in a band together?
Living with him is really hard.
Yeah.
I hate this guy.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
No.
I'd say it's the hardest thing.
I don't know.
I think
It's
a lot
all-
of it's hard, but
I was just gonna say it's all been smooth sailing up until here. Yeah.
I've been having a horrible time then, I guess.
I guess just balancing school and work, I guess, at the same time, because it's really hard to stay focused on any one thing when you have a lot going on in your life. Yeah. But besides that, it's so much fun, so it just carries itself through. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I guess we could talk a bit about, you released your first album last year, I believe.
Yeah.
So what were kind of what was going through your head when you guys were producing and recording? What were you thinking about, and how did it come to become an album?
Well, we really wanted to make a kind of a replica of what our live set sounds like. That was the goal, so we could kind of send it to people, but at the same time polished enough so it's actually pleasant to hear. So that's what was the goal behind it, and just so we could have a calling card, to send to people. Yeah.
Anything to add?
I don't have anything to add. You set it up.
What would you guys say was the most challenging song to compose out of that album?
I'd say it's one of our more popular songs, Enchanté, because it was
I love that one.
we were really
that one
because
a lot.
there was a lot of expectations behind it, I guess, at least for us. I wanted it to sound good, so it was it felt like it was never quite good enough, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very constantly redoing
We've
the vocal
recorded
parts.
that one. We've recorded it
3 or
by
4
ourselves,
times, yeah.
at home, We recorded like with 2 or 3 other studios.
And it just never sounded.
Great. And finally, I think we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're happy with it.
Yeah.
That one was a good one for sure. And I guess with your shows and performances, what do you hope that your fans and your audience take away after?
I hope they have a good time.
Yeah.
And like move around. Yeah. Kind of like, because that's what we like. We like to go to garage rock shows and just like kind of forget who you are for an hour. And hopefully people can come to our shows and feel the same thing. Just kind of relax. Yeah.
Yeah. You're paying a ticket so they get entertained, not just so they stand around and like listen to the album live.
Yeah.
So we just like to like let loose and go crazy and just kind of make them have fun, get loose and stuff. Yeah.
Sounds good. Do you guys have any like rituals or traditions before going on stage or performing?
Not really. We like to like drink with our friends like at our place, and then after, we go to the set up. We'll go back to our place, drink a bunch of brews, and
bring everybody over.
Over to the show.
It's
like
kind of
a big
nice.
old party.
Yeah, just feels like one big party. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what was one of the best shows that you guys have ever seen?
We've seen. I think it was. For me, I think it was Ty Segall. The first time we saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first garage rock show I've been to, and it was crazy and completely flipped my world upside down.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The Black Lips last summer that was an amazing show. Yeah.
Oh,
That
nice.
was great too. Yeah.
Cool. So it's the summer now. What are you guys working on for the rest of the summer? Musically, are you guys going to be coming out with anything new?
Not for the summer. Well, we're gonna have maybe a little something to share in a few months, but right now we're just trying to work on recording songs.
Yeah, we're going to be using the summer to record a new EP, but it won't be ready till the end of the summer at least.
But
Yeah,
I think we'll have a single out before then, for sure.
For in July, I'd say.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Any shows coming up in Montreal or anywhere else?
Montreal. Well, I think we got a show in Brooklyn.
Yeah, we're playing in Brooklyn. I think that's our next show. To be honest.
Yeah. I think it's kind of
Awesome.
up here.
Yeah.
We just kind of like.
Yeah.
But we're trying to keep things kind of open so we can record and focus on writing and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think our next show's in Brooklyn in June 16th. That's our next date, to be honest.
Awesome.
Which is quite a stretch.
At Sunnyvale.
Yeah.
Sunnyvale.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So I guess just to wrap up, did you guys have any advice for people who want to try and get into the music industry and the business?
Make a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Your best friends are our good friends Paul Lazarus and History of Gunpowder, and they are some local bands, and just the support of local bands, friends helping out friends, really makes the whole difference. Yeah.
It's really nice to have people there for you,
a community like that.
That's it. Especially when especially if you start and you don't feel like there's other bands that support you, you'll find them and feel nice enough.
Yeah.
And
if you go to enough shows.
you go to enough shows and support everyone else's bands.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
Everyone has to do this together.
Yes. Yeah. Everyone's in it together. And any words for your fans before we go?
We love you.
Yeah. Couldn't love you anymore.
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you guys mind just sharing your social media for our viewers, just so they can check you guys out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So we're on. What's our Twitter?
Twitter's at FriskyKids.com. At the Frisky Kids for Twitter.
Yeah.
The Frisky Kids for Facebook.
The FriskyKidsBand.com.
FriskyKidsBand.com.
Frisky Kids Bandcamp. If you type in Frisky Kids on Google, you'll find us. Yeah.
Other than, I think there's a shoe company for kids.
Yeah.
But I think that's it. You can find it almost
everywhere.
every page of
it's pretty much
Frisky
us.
Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like
Sounds good.
Great.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you.
Really
Thank
nice
you.
talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
This is the Frisky Kids with the Vocalist Magazine.